Hello, 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 and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're gonna do a greenhouse update. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Before we get started, please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and maybe even binge watching my videos. And just forgot to hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the community. I also have YouTube memberships, which you can check out at the link in the description. Helps out my channel a lot. Minimum cost is $5 a month, and you get so much out of it. Let's take a look at my greenhouse. I've kind of made a mess. There was a very large spider in my greenhouse earlier today, okay? And it was terrifying. It was terrifying. It was literally this big. I'm literally not exaggerating. Christopher and I had to work together to corral it and unfortunately kill it. I know, I'm really sorry, but this did not look like a nice spider. It looked, I believe it was one of the poisonous ones. There's a lot of kids and outdoor cats in our neighborhood. I decided we had to do what needed to be done, okay? I apologize, I didn't like it either. That being said, everything's a mess because we had to pull everything out to try to find this spider child that was wreaking havoc. Christopher thought it was funny because my grow tent is called Spider Farmer, and we found two massive poisonous spiders relatively recently since all of this has happened. Let me show you the havoc that was wrought, and then we'll look at the plants. Here's our rucked havoc. We had to take everything out because he kept like moving behind different things. So that was not the most fun. And it makes me wonder, are there others in here? I'm gonna need to put those things back into way, but since we have everything out, I thought I'd show you like a super big grow tent update because a lot of amazing things have been happening. Let me tell you. First of all, this greenhouse is the best thing I've ever got in my life. It was sent to me by Spider Farmer, so I didn't purchase it. But if you want to purchase it, I really think it's worth your money. All of my plants are either blooming, growing, or well, not dying. And that's the most important thing. First of all, here's what it looks like. Bam, bam, okay? And then bam. So I figure we'll start with the Hoya so that like, while I'm putting them away, you know, we can look at them. And then I'll show you my prop boxes as well. Actually, let's start with this one. Here's my prop box. It's a Micans prop box. It's literally just Micans. And then also some Camp House Sportoanum. And then whatever this is, I don't know what this is, but I tossed it in here months ago, and it's got like speckles on it, so I'm thinking maybe it's a Standaleona variegata. Looks like I actually also grabbed a Micans thing with it, but yeah, I think it's like a variegated Standaleona or something, but I won't know yet. I first saw it as a teeny tiny little baby, and I've grown it from literally a seedling, so it's gonna take some time to figure out what this guy is. I'm actually gonna take a bunch of those out and sell them later this week. Lindley Kupowitz, I think that's you. I do think that that's you, my guy. Please accept the token. Oh my god. First of all, we have our Hoya Calamontan. You're also gonna see like kind of a sedimenty sludge. That's because this guy. This is a Anthurium magnificum papillomianum. It fell. Okay, because I had to push the tent a little bit this way. This leaf is also only gonna keep getting bigger, which is very exciting. So I have to, you know, refigure him out. But he was, well, is a, whatever that is called. And so when he fell, he kind of like dripped on some dudes and it hardened. So don't worry about it. But this is my Hoya Calamontan, and he's got two new growth points, which is so exciting. And we have my little Hoya Rosita, who's throwing hands. So cute, right? We got my Hoya Parasitica Splash, who has a new growth point, which is very exciting. Another plant from Brooklyn is this specific Hoya Bella Variegata. This one, I have another one, but this is the one I got from her. Then we have my Hoya Finlaysonii, and this guy's throwing hands right there, which is very exciting for us. I'm trying to go tallest to shortest, you know what I mean? This box got all messed up because I lifted it up trying to look for the freaking plant. Then we got my Hoya Illagiorum, or Illagorium. I don't really know how to say it, but we're finally throwing hands on this guy. Seriously, my Hoya were not growing, you guys, like at all. At all. It's been sitting like this for months, okay? And I put it in the greenhouse, and I put those one in that terrarium. And now they're all doing something. All the way back here, we have my Hoya EPC 301, one of my favorite Hoyas that I own because it sun stresses so hardcore. This plant takes it really seriously, so yeah. I think we have a new growth point. Yes, we do. We have 2 little new growth points right there. And that's way exciting because we haven't seen any new growth on this thing in a long time. So let's take a look at my box. It is currently all thrown around. So here we have my Hoya Matilde, one of them. She was living her best life until I destroyed it. Little string of turtles I accidentally propagated. This mystery species, I don't know the name of, but did give me a new leaf. So we love her for that. A lot of these I could probably pot up at this point, by the way, I just haven't yet. And then we have a very exciting friend right here. I tossed this in here. First I thought it was an Ilsamanii chonk, but this is a, I think, variegated heteroecium. Could be an Ilsamanii chonk. It kind of looks like it, so I'm kind of waiting to see. I don't ever remember putting a variegated heteroecium in here. That's kind of why I'm like suspect about it. And also variegated heteroecium have variegated vines and this doesn't. So either way, it's really beautiful. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing. So he's just kind of living right there. So I'm not gonna show you guys every single thing that's in here because I am actually gonna be posting a complete houseplant tour later this week of my entire plant collection. So I'm just gonna show you, since I've shown you a lot of the Hoyas, some name brands right now. Number 1 is this loser. So this is my Albo from Botanicas. And for some unknown reason, he's decided to say goodbye to this leaf. So we are getting a new leaf. He's very pregnant. He's very pregnant. And this leaf is doing amazing. So can't wait to see what we get out of that. Sorry, these plants like all fell over pretty recently, so they're all kind of unstable. Here's 2 fun situations. So right here we have my Anthurium QNC. We've been on a long life journey with this plant, who is so desperately trying to put out another leaf from this spot, but just can't figure it out. He did figure this one out, so we got a new leaf there that is so baby, but I think I need to water this. I think he's just getting a little too dry in there. I'm gonna be watering him also with liquid earth. If you want to try liquid earth, it's what I fertilize all of my plants with. And you can use code PLANTME_25 to get 25% off. Okay, next in the Anthurium department is my Anthurium Regal baby guy. We got a new dude coming in right here. Very excited to see where that is gonna take us. My Ace of Spades is dropping a leaf currently, so I hope that means we're gonna see a new one soon because I freaking love this plant. Clarinervium is getting a little sunburnt. You can tell because of the little veining happening right there. Thinking we're gonna see another new leaf soon, that little pink spot. Right in there. This Anthurium Forgetii is not doing too hot, but I think it's because I haven't watered it in so long. But it's okay because we have this one, which I love so much. Hoya Noid Wilbur Graves, I'm obsessed with. Its new leaf it put out, so beautiful. Since potting up my species Glaucus together, they've been literally popping the heck off. So it's becoming quite a little full pot, which is very exciting for me. This is my Philodendron Strawberry Shake, the one I just traded with Botanicas, and this one just put out 3 new leaves. This guy right here, which you can see is still hardening off, he's going to be quite decently variegated once he does. Here's the old leaf now that it's completely hardened. So beautiful. We got this new leaf right here, which also is very variegated. I'm very excited to see where that leaf takes us. We got a new guy coming in right there. So love this plant. It was so worth trading her a whole stem of my sport. The next plant we have is my Oblique, who new leaf update. We're actually getting another brand new leaf. I'm hoping that this one will be fenestrated. These 2 ones haven't been, and I'm also hoping to get a shot at redemption. I burned the crap out of both of these leaves because I was keeping it way too bright in here. That's what I keep it at right now. I was keeping it way too bright. Yeah, I'm ready for my little shot at redemption here. I'm also, I think, going to cut it soon to try to encourage new growth from this node. This is pretty well rooted in there, like he's pretty strong. So I'm hoping that by cutting it right there a little bit or notching it, we will see some growth happening from right there as well. So, very excited. Okay, then we have my Pink Princess, who, again, this leaf got super burned because of me keeping it too bright in here. But very, very excited because this leaf is very pink that's coming in. And I think now we have one half moon, a second half moon right there. So here's hoping we get another half moon or something that looks like that because that's so beautiful. But I'm loving this pink princess. My Glorious, who is making a comeback. My Mame is also putting out a new leaf. Very excited for that. Manii isn't putting out any new leaves yet, but I think we're finally starting to get to the point where it wants to. But look at that. That's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. White Princess, which worried me the other day pretty badly because he's got this little like, kind of like orangey spot. So I checked him up and down for thrips, couldn't find any, cleaned him off. But look at that beautiful new leaf. I feel like White Princess usually don't end up looking this kind of sectoral. So I feel so blessed that mine looks like this. So next we have one of my favorite plants of all time right now, my variegated Philodendron heteroecium. This guy is doing pretty wild stuff at the moment. He's getting pretty large, which is exciting. Here's our newest leaf. Can you believe that? You guys, that's a real leaf that exists. Here's the leaf that came before it, so I'd say we got pretty lucky. We're also seeing a lot of variegation on the stem, like it's just pink. At this point, you can see the green there and it just kind of turns pink. So I'm hoping we see another really very interesting leaf in the future as well. Here's the other side. So this plant I cut over here because I wanted to sell some of it. When it came back in, it activated 2 growth spots and you can see them each right there. So the one that came off this way so far hasn't shown me any variegation, but that's totally fine because this one has. So here is our newest leaf on the left-hand side. You can see it's pretty mottled, still pretty dark green all the way around, but very mottled. I'm pretty happy with it, and it's starting to kind of vibe with this little terracotta pot, but look at that leaf. Like, oh, I love it. Next, we have this little Burl Marks variegata, which I'm so in love with. We got 2 new leaves on this, well, 3 new leaves on this recently. This little guy who's still kind of unfurling, this dude right here, and then bam! Yellow heckin' leaf. I still stand by the fact when I say that this is the most beautiful variegated Burl Marks I've ever seen in my life. That leaf makes me just want to cry. The fact that that is possible, I mean, it's all so beautiful. I believe this is from Aroid Asia. I'm very, very happy with it. Here, my varicosum is thriving. Last time you guys saw it put out this leaf, and then now it's got this leaf, which looks perfect. It's got a little pink sinus. I think it's so adorable. Gloriosum is doing great. We got a new leaf. It is this leaf. Literally, this whole thing is new. You haven't seen it yet. These are the other leaves you've seen. You can tell because they're very sun-stressed. And then this is the perfect new leaf. I'm obsessed with it. Here's the new dude. He's already getting pregnant again. So that's pretty cool. This is my Peperomia species Ecuador. It's like a string of turtles, but not. And over here we have my Begonia Dodsonii, I think. He's still acclimating, so you're seeing some dead vines here, but that's just part of the process. It's not all doing bad, just some parts of it. So Billy Tie leaf that's dying. This is not variegation. This is literally a dying leaf. I know that this is the moment you're waiting for. You're like, Ashley, show us the Osmanii. Well, I would, but I'm gonna be making a video on them pretty soon here because they're all putting out new leaves. So I'm gonna show you just a little bit, just a little tease for those of you who've watched this far into the video. First, I'm gonna show you my cat who's boating right now. We call this boat mode. Are you in boat mode, Raven? She just opened her eyes the second I pointed the camera at her. She heard me. Look at them, you guys. You see this? Oh my gosh. So exciting. This one has 2? You freaking kidding me? This one already kind of did one, but that doesn't count. What that is this, but just a little bit more mature. It's like kind of the beginning part. Back here we got my begonias. They are thriving in the limelight. And then my Hoya Acuta variegata. That's all I'm gonna show you for the grow tent update. There's a lot more plants I didn't show you, but we're doing a complete collection tour here soon. So I don't wanna be like, hey, here's almost all the plants that I own. Now I'm gonna show them to you again later this week. I just showed you the ones that were doing stuff, But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Please make sure you hit like, subscribe, and tweet me at PlantMeAshley. If you want more plant updates, follow me on Instagram. That is the best place to get all of the plant updates. Anyways, follow me on Instagram, join the YouTube memberships. It's amazing, let me tell you. If you're having a hard time making plant friends in this community, come join my little Discord community. I put a lot of work into my Discord, and so do my admins and moderators. We have a lot of wonderful things in place to make the community wonderful, amazing, and enjoyable. Also, we have sections for plant stuff like a buy, sell, trade. We have Australia chats, Europe chats, UK chats, Canadian chats. We also have non-plant stuff, like we have a mental health category where people talk about, you know, some pretty serious stuff sometimes. We also have a workout category. We have a pet category, creative endeavors category. Come join the Discord. It's super fun. It costs $5 a month and it really is worth your time. We're also going to be doing weekly game nights for everyone on the Discord. So for the $5 tier and up, it's kind of like its own little ecosystem. Come join the Discord, and yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for vibing with me, having a blast. I hope this was a blast. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next houseplant section. Also, don't forget to check out the Liquider stuff as well. If you haven't ordered Liquider or you need a refill, don't forget to use code. I'll see you in the next houseplant section or in my grow tent, and goodbye. Hope you have a great day. So many plants, so many plants, so many plants.